welcome to the Cosmic Connection, your UFO connection for the city of Las Vegas and the world. I'm Cosmo. Welcome to the Cosmic Connection. Hey, we'll see you. Rex Heflin had the unexpected privilege of photographing the close passage of an extraordinary UFO shortly after 12 noon on the afternoon of August 3rd, 1965. At the time, he was a highway maintenance engineer for the Orange County Road Department based in Santa Ana, California. He was 38 years old and had been in the midst of duties which involved detecting possible hazards to highway traffic. Part of his job involved keeping all traffic signs clearly visible to motorists, and he had noted that the branches of a tree were obstructing a railroad crossing sign in the vicinity. He attempted to report the obscure sign to a supervisor on his van radio, but for some unexplained reason, his radio failed. At about the same instant, an unidentified flying craft flew across his field of view. Heflin saw it first through the window of his work van as it crossed Myford Road. The unidentified craft had a shiny dome and rim which reflected the sunlight. Intrigued, he grabbed his work camera, a Polaroid 101 loaded with 3000 ASA film, from the right passenger seat and snapped a picture, photo 1, through the windshield. Then as the craft spun off northwards from its position, it tipped, revealing a dark underside with a greenish-white light beam rotating clockwise around the bottom from the center out to the rim. He took a second picture through the van's passenger window as the craft moved further away. The sunlit features were less distinct, but the black band still showed clearly. Heflin took a third picture, photo 3. Then the craft seemed to wobble, then stabilized and gained speed. It headed quickly toward the northeast, traveling directly over the Santa Ana freeway that cut across the landscape about 1.5 miles away. After it disappeared from his sight, he saw a ring of bluish-black smoke in the sky. Heflin wondered if the strange craft had blown off its black band. He drove about a half-mile towards the smoke ring, which was gradually rising in altitude. Getting out of his van, he photographed the ring as it slowly traveled northeast at an angle of about 50 degrees elevation. The only reference points in the fourth photo, besides clouds from the overcast sky, were a telephone wire and a small limb of a tree in an orange grove. Heflin judged the ring to be 3 to 4 times larger than the diameter of the craft, which had apparently emitted it. It was bent out of shape by light winds, but Heflin was nevertheless surprised at the smoke ring's solid appearance. It did not dissipate like ordinary smoke. He had assumed that the object was some kind of experimental aircraft from El Toro Marine Base, which was about 1 mile south of his position.